Meanwhile, Malacanang also said there is no need to call on the United Nations to intervene in the maritime territorial dispute with China over the West Philippine Sea. Secretary Coloma said it is unlikely that UN will be sent to the West Philippine Sea, even with the recent incident near the disputed Ayungin Shoal. Meanwhile, our colleague Waywaya Macalma recalls the trip she and other journalists took on board the Philippine vessel that brought troop replacements and supply provisions to the BRP Sierra Madre at the Ayungin Shoal.
It's been 2 months and yet the military was not able to replace a fresh batch of soldiers deployed in our naval detachment in BRP Sierra Madre. The military had attempted twice but failed to redeploy troops and reprovision food for the soldiers in Ayungin Shoal. In both attempts, the Chinese Coast Guard kept on blocking the Philippine vessels. For the first time, the Armed Forces of the Philippines let journalists, including PTV4 News team, join and witness how crucial the situation was whenever they need to replace their troops in the area. From the beginning, our trip was already a delicate mission because this is a concern of our national security. Even our own lives were at stake. The military kept on telling us that we cannot tell anybody, not even our family, where we were going. We couldn't even use the word Ayungin over the phone and even through text messages. The time when we arrived in Puerto Princesa, Palawan, one could even tell and notice how delicate the mission was in the next days of our trip. From Puerto Princesa, we traveled for a few hours en route to Ulugan Bay. It was already nighttime when we arrived, and from there we rode a small bangka to reach a secret place where the military docked their patrol ships and small vessels. The head of the mission already declined to tell the place in order not to be monitored by other claimants. At each stopover, different officials kept on telling us of all the protocols we needed to know, as well as what were the possibilities that we might encounter along the way, in order for us to be ready and know what to do. The military ordered us that we have to have 2 groups, 1 for each vessel. The military, though, did not tell us reasons of having 2 groups for the 18 journalists who came. This is just one of the many tactics that they for days, but nobody knew, even the officers in charge did not know which one will work.